coverage, the 2022 National Election Conference at the Kenyatta International Convention Center, Nairobi, enters its second day today. The forum, under the theme Moving Kenya Towards a Stronger Democracy, will assess Kenya's preparedness towards a fair, peaceful and credible election. Let us now go live to KCC, where our political affairs reporter Daniel Kariuki is following up on the conference. It's good to speak with you, Daniel. This is the second and the last day of the conference. Do we have resolutions yet?
I thank you very much, Purity, and you have said it right. It is day 2 of the National Election Conference, and of course today matters to do with the transmission of results, and from the polling stations is what has actually dominated the first session in the morning. And this afternoon we are going to be having the closing remarks from the IEBC CEO Marjan, and also the chair of the commission. But Purity, I want to engage the chairman of the ICT committee in the IEBC, who is also a commissioner with IEBC, Nyamwanya, to just tell us some of the... No. It's Nyaganya, sorry.
No. Pronounce my name well. Names
just
are
as Nyaganya. Nyangaya. Yes,
yeah.
To just give us just matters to do with the transmission. Of course, transmission is part of what has actually dominated the first session in the morning, and this is something that is of concern even with the political parties as well as even the presidential candidates. Maybe you can just bring us to speed. We've heard even the CEO say that there are some polling stations that are yet to be connected with internet. Maybe you can bring us to speed with this.
Yes, there are about 1,111 polling stations, and these polling stations we have made arrangements to have modem on that we will use to transmit all those results that will be coming from the polling stations. And what I need to say here is that the result is that piece of physical paper on which the presiding officer has written results of each candidate. That paper will be signed by all the agents in the room. That is what we call the result. Now, technology, the law requires that we need to submit and send that result, and we will be sending the image of that result to the portal, the public portal, where everybody can access it. But then we will ask the returning officer to bring to the National Tallying Center the result. When they arrive, that result will be identified as having come from this specific station. The image will have arrived. A comparison will be done. And we will see that this one is the same as this, because it was an image that had been sent. That is when we can now tally. We can now pass that result as having been verified. That is how we are going to do this. Right. Yeah.
And then maybe I should ask, we had a case in 2017 whereby some of the areas the internet was fluctuating, and yes, we are anticipating maybe it might happen because we are using the same maybe providers.
Yes.
What are the plans to ensure that if there is such kind of fluctuation of the internet, what are you going to do maybe to ensure that maybe the results are not also delayed?
No. Yes, the results could be delayed, but not for too long, because the presiding officer, after keying in the result and taking the image, and everybody, including agents, have seen that this has been sent, it will be pending on the KIMS kit because it has not been sent. He has been advised to move closer to the constituency polling center. And in the middle somewhere, this KIMS kit will get some network, and then it will be sent automatically. But now, last time, the questions that the Supreme Court had asked, why did this result, why was it sent from this particular location? And this particular location is not a polling station based on the mapping that had been done. This time, all all these areas will be geo-mapped, and when that result is sent away from this station, it will show that it will have come from this station, but it did not come from this station because there was no network coverage. But then the specific unique marker is that it has been sent for that station, because that station is uniquely identified, and there is no other result that will come from that station. Right. And it will be sent, accepted by our system, because all those unique numbers have already been fed into the system. Right. Yeah.
Thank you. Of course, we are going to be following keenly and also having to follow much of what you're going to be talking about in matters to do with transmission. And of course, as we wrap up the conference today. Thank you very much, Commissioner.
Thank you very much. My name is Justice Nyangaya.
Yes, of course, I've gotten the name right. Thank you. That is the Commissioner and also Chair, the ICT Committee, giving us just a brief concerning matters to do with transmissions of results on the 9th of August.